So if you don't have your book here, let's recap the situation. We're talking about joining a gym where the enrollment fee is $175 to sign up, and then we're going to pay a rate of $35 every month we're a member. The question asks us to A, write an equation to model it, B, find the slope and the intercept from that equation and describe what they mean, C, how much is it going to cost after 1 year of membership? So we start at A. Write the equation. What we've talked about is this idea that the slope-intercept form of an equation of a line is mx plus b, where m is the slope, b is the y-intercept. We've also talked in here about the idea that I can use this expression to talk about a rate that I'm following, and I'm talk about an initial value. So back in chapter 2, we started talking about taking this information in the story problem and turning it into an equation. So we're just continuing that conversation again, but now we're using the formal language and setup of a linear relationship. So I take my equation, my general form, and I say, well, can I put these numbers into here? So let's see, the rate, the amount I pay per month, x is the number of months, y is the total cost. So that means, in this case, the total cost is the number of months, x, times $35 every month, plus my sign-up fee. And you can kind of picture this. If it costs so much to join a gym, you pay that at the beginning. And as you look at how much it costs you over the year, you keep adding on to it every month. Now, if you're having a hard time seeing where that came from, you can always fall back on, well, let's look for a pattern and see if that helps me. If I'm only a member for 1 month, I know it's going to be 75 plus 1 times 35, okay, which is going to be $210. If I'm a member for 2 months, it'll be 35 more than that, or $245. And I can start to see the rate is $35 every month. I'm going up. And then if I drag it back to how much do they cost for 0 months, that's where the 175 comes in, my initial value. So sometimes the table of values helps me figure out what goes where. Also want to ask yourself, you can also use the table of values to check, does this make sense? You can ask yourself, if I keep going up by months, which do I keep paying? Do I keep paying 175 or do I keep paying the 35? Because this number is what I keep paying. The slope is what you keep doing when you graph it. It doesn't ask me to graph it. Let's do that while we're here.
In this case, would it be the 175 be the total amount, or would it just be the amount that throughout the year?
The 175 is where I started. It's the initial value. It would be my y-intercept. And as I do the slope of 35, I go up 35 and then over 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah.
You start at 20 and you go up from there, or down.
Exactly. And I know that as I keep going up, this increase is 35 every month. The second question says, well, let's take this conversation we're having now and actually write down some terms. What do the slope and the intercept mean? By the way, remember, that's the equation. So the slope, we've talked about this. The slope, $35 per month, that's the slope, is the rate per month. The intercept, 0, 175, is the initial value. It's where I start. It's what I have to put into the pot just to get started. Everything after that gets added on to it. And then finally it says, what's my price? How much my total cost for a year of membership? What am I going to pay when this is all finished at the rate I'm going? Well, let's see. There's my rate. There's my buy-in. So Y, the total amount I've spent, is going to be equal to 35 times 12 plus 175, which evaluates to 595. As we wait for the pencil sharpener. Good?
What'd you say?
All right. Guys, shh. Okay, what's the question? Okay.
But,
Do we have a question?
not just a second.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, where'd you guys skim? Is that 12?
That's 12. Because we want to know after 1 year, which is 12 months.
Right.
So I plug the 12 in for the number of months.
Okay.
Now, then that goes there. So 35 times 12 gives me some 420 plus 175 puts me at 595.
From that equation, if you were to bring it down to 1 month, it says 12 months times, you do 12 times 3, or you do 600 again.
Okay,
I found,
wait, we're not sure about the answer? Okay, cool.
I haven't thought about it.
What's,
I found the answer.
yeah.
I was in-
So what's up?
Now,
Guys, shh.
would you reduce that 12 to a 1 and you keep on going up by 1, or do you do that?
No, you just do it in one shot. Just take 35 times 12, which is, we said was 420,
Yeah.
plus 175, put you at 595. Done. Now, if you want to get some other data points, you can keep using this equation, plug different numbers in for 12,
That's how it's going.
and see what you keep getting. That's actually part of how that graph comes out.
Yeah, that's how it's going to happen.
Yeah. You can still keep doing that. Guys, shh. What's up? Not yet. I'm still trying to make sure we're good to go here. Marwan, is it about this one? Okay. You got it. All right, sweet.